It'd be really nice to be able to lose some weight, getting a little chunky in the gut. Especially I've been wearing one of my favorite button-up t-shirts lately, and it's a really nice, like, dressy kind of shirt. But it makes me feel better to be able to dress up a little bit, act like a normal working, trying to build myself as a business. And what are these suckers so long? So it'd be nice to get this drive shaft dropped down. Should have got a bag, like a plastic bag, to put over the end of this drive shaft. Actually, both ends. Well, I got some parts cleaner. Where 11mm go? But yeah, just another cold night. Trying to fix the old truck. Trying to get something running, especially when I get back to work. Turbo, very motivational YouTuber I want to go meet. I found out he's having a meet and greet in Texas, where he lives, in February. So hopefully I can afford a little cheapo plane ticket to make it to Texas. But yeah, got a lot of plans. Hopefully me and the wife can actually go do another plan tomorrow. I got planned to go talk to my bank. So hopefully my wife remembers I want to go. So I'm trying to look down, see how long these threads are. Okay, so it does. Has a little section here where it's smooth. So I'm looking in here. I don't see no threads at the top of it, so I was wondering if they were stripped out or what. But I guess there's threads. Yeah, I can see the threads deeper down inside that hole. Let's go a little half of the way down there almost. I think they poke out the bottom, the back of it a little bit. But almost got this one out. So be able to pop that universal joint off this drive shaft here. Slide it out of the transmission from over on yonder side, on the other side, and be able to, there we go, it out. I actually usually put it back in the hole for when I get ready to put it back in there. And not have to worry about losing the bolts. And there's the other side. So I'll put the phone down for a second. Flatten down my chest. Well, I'm still recording too, sorry. But, alright, I got the drive shaft just sitting up here for now. Got the yoke end over there. I actually didn't just want to put in dirt. I actually lost one of the ends, the cap. So I have to get that piece and clean it. I was hoping that to do. Oh, no. So, probably try to put some grease in there and the caps to make sure it doesn't break it. Oh, I wish I could afford a new one with that ring being half gone. And that ring helps it retain into here. So, might try to look for another yoke, U-bolt, U-joint, yeah, U-joint, mostly. Not the yoke, really. The yoke is actually that part, yoke pin for the kingpin for the rear end. So, I got tighten this up a little bit. The strap here to get to the fuel tank. I gotta get the jack out anyways. Yeah, 'cause I don't think that's gonna tighten up because I got the strap over there. So I'll probably have to loop the strap around the bottom lower linkage right there. Probably have to go on the other side of the bar. So I'm gonna crawl out of here. See, I wish there was just something simple I can just clip back in place, or I wish I had a better scan tool to tell me more specifically a problem instead of guessing on experience. But the car app I have that told me the Durango was messing up yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and I changed the idle control valve. Now it's running fine. Isn't pulling up any codes in this truck because I can't get it started enough to pull up a code at all. So, taking one step at a time. Wishing I can afford to send it to somebody and them have the time to deal with it, but my pockets currently say that I'm unable to do that. So now I have to rely on experience and basic knowledge of how vehicles pretty much run here and there, and capable of doing research. So now I got the drive shaft out. I got enough clearance. So now I need to see about fixing that. Tight on the strap to hug the tank more. Unloop it from here and go up this side. So I'll do that now, and then see about at least starting to do the bolts on here. That way, if I can come out here tomorrow and the next day, I can start actually lowering the tank, get this drive shaft in a more suitable secured place, not to get it dirty, the ends of it. I don't want to get it too dirty at all. I'll probably wipe it down anyways as usual, but get not dirty as possible. So yeah, I wish I can afford to pay somebody else to do the work sometimes. But my life has never really allowed me to do that, so yeah, I like working on my vehicles. I wish I could do it more professionally. I'll be secured enough to hold the weight of the tank. Shaft looks okay. Get a rag and clean that thing out. But so now I gotta tighten my bracing strap. So I'll put the phone down for a second. Alright. Secured. Strap mission is completed. Make sure I got enough room to not get dirt on me. Well, all my eyes. But I got enough room to get to that bolt for that strap. One way or another, I guess. I can move the strap if I need to. But not many places to do this. I mean, I could probably put it here and run the strap straight through. That'd probably be easier. I was actually going to do that earlier, but if I have a problem, I'll lift it up and do it. But it's fine enough there for now. Next step would be more to do, see about these bolts going to come out, which shouldn't have no problem, but there's always a problem when you want to get something done. It's time to start having problems. Yes. Throughout the time they can get it done. So I'm turn on my floor lamp here. got a little bit of play in that. So, and I was just thinking about, I think I found a way to edit the time lapse. I'm gonna try to do that. Wow. Editing in here soon. And see if I can play around with that some. Have some cool, different learning. Alright, so that one's coming out, but it's got a little bit more weight on it. It's being a little bit more difficult. So, I'm going to, I can wait on that one until I get the, out tomorrow, is to, have some more fun. I'm gonna lightly put these back in to place. I don't want my cap to get lost. But dang sure don't want these bolts to get lost, or the clamps for the charger shaft. So, but I'll start packing up for tonight. Get a little bit of sleep. I got a plan to go talk to my bank, hopefully tomorrow. See if I qualify for one, but two, would it be financially smarter to try to get a loan from the bank to get a vehicle at income tax, or better to get the loan to the dealership, which I think would be smarter doing it through the bank. But I'll have to see what they say. So I'm gonna see what they say, and hopefully tomorrow. Been looking at, oh, ow, I'm actually leaning more towards getting her Dodge Grand Caravan instead of the Chrysler Town & Country. Been looking at more of the interior. Start out right there for now. But I'm going to say goodnight for a minute, and I'll see you in a minute. I'll turn this fun little camera device back on. Good night, y'all. Love and motivation. Oh, and there's that CLR. Clean those tools, but got a little dirty. Not much. Mostly thanks to my little setup. Able to keep myself dirty a little bit. keep myself clean underneath. But this old truck here, it's gonna get fixed up, and it's gonna be my work truck until I get the big dream trucks. The wife's vehicle is gonna get hopefully a new edition, and that'd be the backup vehicle. And then hopefully I could trade my Tahoe soon. But good night and have fun.